こんにちは。
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 What is it? Anything unusual? Well, it's hard to tell, to be honest. I'm not exactly the most experienced mage in this area, but I did notice that it looks an awful lot like an alien design. Haven't you seen the massive statues by the entrances of the ruins? I also know that alien statues this portable and small would be very valuable, and therefore would probably all have been scavenged from the ruins. My theory? I think someone sent it here as a test. Someone who has access to valuable artifacts such as this, that they plan to come get it back. I think someone is going to try teleporting here using the same teleportation, technique. We should... I'm going to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. Good morning. Talk to you later.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity? Then what are you talking to me for? By the 8! Maybe we can take advantage of this. Search the Conclave. Look for anything that seems out of the ordinary and bring it here. Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin.
Got a free minute?
Always for a fellow mage, Roland.
Well, I was curious about the journeyman level electrocution spell you showed me the other day. For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelled of burnt hair in the conclave.
Well, yes.
Don't you worry. We'll find a good, secluded area of the Gerals later to practice in, my friend. We'll make sure you stop singeing your, features.
Yeah.
いえ。いらっしゃいませ。
Leave me alone, would you?
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
What is it? Excellent. I'll take that. And you take your coin. Oh, but that poor soul. I hope that whatever you have... Oh, better go and chant something with this before I lose my composure. See you around.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity? Give them here. Let's see what they can tell us. Not just any generic form of soul gem. This is a black soul gem. Only 2 types of people use these: murderers and necromancers. This certainly isn't an item which carries with it a positive stigma. What else? A book? Weathered memoirs, eh? This seems to be a journal of some sort about the creation of Frostcrag Spire. Well, this is an interesting twist in our little mystery. Before we examine this further, I'd like to see any other artifacts which may have appeared. These told me a lot, thank you. One thing is certain. Whoever these items belong to is affiliated with the magical arts. More specifically, the darker side of the magical arts. It would also seem that our mystery mages have some connection with Frostcrag Spire. Haven't you seen that large tower in the mountains off in the distance? That is Frostcrag. It was supposedly erected back in the late 3rd era by some old mage with too much time on his hands. Quite the sight, isn't it? It would probably still be of great interest to the Synod too, were it not sealed off many years ago by its last residents. I'm not quite sure what part the Spire plays in the summoning of these mysterious objects, yet. We shall see. You're actually only half right. You see, now that I have at least some idea who's behind this, I'm restricting this investigation. The Synod appreciates all your help in solving this little enigma, but at this point... Wait, what's that? Oh, not again! This is madness. I am sick and tired of these intrusions.
レベル
It would
100 っ
appear that
て
your
マジか。
services are again required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. We must act. Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades. I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. Divines know they live to make trouble for us.
Good afternoon.
You seem a little... fevered. Perhaps you should go get some rest. Looks like you've got some sort of sickness. You should try a potion, or pray to the divines or something.
It's good to see a familiar face around here, friend. What can I... that. Well, I could, but I can't. Uh-huh. See you around.
Bye. Don't talk to me again.
What?
そこそこ遠い。
空腹という藤の病にかかっちまってな。
お腹ペコペコや。
Heard there were beasties around. Be careful, traveler. I'm not too sure on the details of that, to be honest. Rignar, the castle steward, was the first one who noticed them missing. Might be worth speaking to him, if you think that's interesting evidence to dig up. Not in particular. Then again, the lowlives of Bruma don't exactly hide themselves all that well. The shadier tavern in town, the Restful Watchman, full of thieves, bandits, thugs, and other miscreants, might be a decent place to start your search. I have no idea how they'd manage that, honestly. Either adept stealth or good luck. Probably a bit of both. Almost definitely the resale value. Akaviri artifacts are very often one of a kind, and they can fetch a very high price to the right buyers. Someone possessing those artifacts could find themselves becoming very wealthy, very... Akaviri artifacts, I don't know anything. Rignar and the Count both told me, but honestly it flew in one ear and out the other. If you want to know exactly what artifacts to keep your eyes peeled for, talk to Rignar. I'm sure he can help you more there. It's tough. On one side, you've got criminals, the kind that like to hide behind law and policy too. On the other, you've got politics, constantly meddling in our affairs. And here I am in the center, just trying to make things work for the people. Sometimes I wish I'd stayed down in the Imperial City. More than you might think. Between the Count, the White Gold Concordat, and all I want to do is protect these people, jail criminals, earn my keep, and then the damned wind changes. And then, what do you know?
居眠りせずに入れるかな？
Jail this
矢
group,
印すで
that
に
group,
右
and
下
the
で
other
寝て
group.
る。
And for what? For politics. Despite it all, though, I wouldn't trade this job for the world.
すやすや。
It's rewarding, fulfilling, and at least it lets me provide for myself and my family. Yep, me and my family. Wife and children are still there, in fact. Left because the place is swarming with people. Hard to find any work. Came up here, couldn't find much work either. Joined the guard on a whim. Saw a lot, rose... And now I'm guard captain.
今日
Funny how
はフォ
things
ロワ
work
ー連れ
out.
て行かない
I
の？
try to take my duties seriously. And send as much as I can back to my loved ones. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. We have it fairly okay compared to some other parts of the province.
誰か連れてける人がいると
The
いいん
problem
だ
is
けど
that the criminals here aren't driven to it out of desperation. They just want the coin. To get rich. They know how to game the system. Except Dartakdom. He's... Well, never mind. I've probably told you too much. No, I can't. Sorry, but I can't go blabbing about people's checkered pasts.
I guess they call Cyrodiil the heartland of Tamriel for a reason.
Marcius
The weather,
Carve,
for one.
Open your
Viscount
store.
Bruma.
And sunny.
The title garners a lot of respect and a fair few privileges. Anyway, how can I help you?
多くの人どこにいるかわかんない。なんかいつの間にかいなくなっちゃってた。あの人どこ行っちゃったんだろう。かといって他に手伝ってくれそうな人いないしな。
Heal wounds.
Nord
Restore
artifacts.
willpower.
Get us
Hello.
Skyrim right here in
Potions. Sale
Cyrodiil.
here.
And cloaks, too.
こんばんは。なんか出かけたらツベがある説がかなり高いわ。わらわら。いなくなっちゃったか。
こんばんは。
おいしゅうございました。
食べてないよ。さすがに多くは食べないよ。肉質硬そうだし。
Nordic heritage, Nordic culture, Nordic metalwork.
My mortar and pestle can make near
ひろきの旦那とエヴァさんだ。こんばんは。
ダメだ。やっぱ手伝ってくれそうな人いないや。一人で行くか。
晩はよいまりさんこんばんは。
あれか。どうやって行くんだろう。
Civilian?
よいまりさんこんばんは。これから車運転なんで、また後で来ます。和彦の旦那もこんばんは。
はーい。道中お気をつけて。
気をつけて運転。運転気をつけてね。
こっちからじゃなさそうだな。 上からから。敵か。
Greetings, friend. I'm not sure if you are aware, but this is a royalty-only
なんかい
byway.
るね。
Since you don't look like royalty, you'll have to pay the toll.
お前に渡すものなんかねえよ。
Oh, really now? Are you quite sure about that? See you.
お前こそ本気か。
脱げと申すか。
言った。不反。待って待って待って。グー。この野郎。
薄い本？薄い本？
なんだ。なんかバグった。
すでに3ダウン。今日もお金がなくなるね。
なんてこった。
はるみの女王あかりちゃんに好き気はなかった。
戻されちゃった。
振り出しに戻る？
くそ。なんてめんどくさいんだ。話を全力で飛ばそう。
Good morning. Anything? I'm not exactly the most but I also know that alien my theory, I think we should... I'm going to continue studying this thing. You might want to tell Cadius that this doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon.
What is it? Excellent. Oh, but that... Oh, better go and chant something with this before I lose my composure.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity? Then what are you talking to me by the... Maybe by examining the items, we can determine their origin. Welcome to the Bruma Synod Conclave. How may I help you?
Got a free minute?
Always for a fellow mage, Roland.
Well, I was curious about the journeyman level electrocution spell you showed me the other day. For instance, let's say I tried to cast it myself, and it didn't quite cast the way yours did.
You shocked yourself, didn't you, Roland? I wondered why it smelled of burnt.
Have you learned anything more about our little perplexity?
Well, yes.
Give them here. Let's see.
Worry.
Not this. What else? A book. This. Before we examine this further, these told more specifically the darker. Haven't. It was. I'm not quite sure what you're at. The Synod. Wait. What's that? Oh, not again.
Be more careful.
This is madness. I am sick and tired of these intrusions. It would appear that your services are again required before payment can be rendered. I cannot simply step back and allow this to continue. Not now that there is a tangible threat to our hall. What? Go to Frostcrag Spire and do whatever is necessary to put an end to these infuriating escapades. I just hope that the college isn't somehow involved in this. Divines know they live to make trouble for us.
あ、この相手からスキル経験値入ってない。
Good morning.
What brings you to the Bruma Synod Conclave this fine day?
Domo, あかりさん。
どうもにわかな狂言回し3。絆あかりで
I'm not too sure. Might be worth speaking to him. Not in particular. The
信長の野望しながらこんば
I
ん
have no
は。
idea how they'd manage that. Almost someone possessing those Akavir Rignar. If you want to know exactly what artifacts to
いらっ
keep,
しゃいませ。
it's tough. On the other, and here I am in the center, just trying to more than you. All I and then, despite it all, though, yep, came up here, and now I'm guard captain. Well, the problem, except, talk. No, I can't. Sorry, but I can't go blabbing about people's checkered past.
とりあえず、蜂蜜酒とスイートロールをどうぞ。
わーい、ありがとう。
パークポイントがどえらい数になってません？
ああ、これね。めたい話。キャラクター自体はゆかりさんたちからの引き継ぎやがら。引き継ぎだから。
総帥もお久しぶりです。
ポイントそのまま。
ああ、なるほど、それでか。
が持ってるのよ。
なるほど。にわかさん、お久しぶりです。メリタマの粋な計らい。
けど、肝心のスキルレベルが低いから。まだ、あんまり。大したことできないけど。
ひろきさんもお久しぶりです。やはり迷ってしまいますね。皆さんあかりちゃん久しぶり。
おいさ。そろそろ生放送が久しぶりだからね。そもそも。何気に1ヶ月ぶりぐらいの生放送な気がする。
Toll collector here. I'm afraid this is a premium highway, and as such, passage requires a reasonable little toll payment. How about it, friend?
スキルマスタリーのモッドは何通モッドです？
We'll see if you put up this much of a fight when you are lying dead on the ground, eh? Farewell.
ほ ルダー、ウィークス、見たい。俺だパークス、見ていて。うまく言えない。
皆さんお久しです。ご飯作っててよそ見してました。
あ、やばい声。
お久しぶりです。更新されたのかな、後で見てこよう。死ぬ？仕切り直しのワンダウン。
やんのかこら、エロ。やめたかた。ぐわ。敵がしいよ。この野郎。
あっさりしばき倒されるのであった。
お金がなくなっちゃう。いえ。
あかりちゃん、弓で攻撃。あ、ちょっとで回す。回復回復。いってらっしゃい。
ほれほれ、どうしたどうした。とどめだ。買った。イエーイ。
リベンジ完了。買ったけど金はがっつり持ってかれましたね。
お金0円になった。悲しみ。もうお金なくなっちゃうよ。やんなっちゃうぜ。
もんなし。
もんなし、あかりちゃん。かわいそう。誰か養って。これどうやっていくんだろう。 賛同があるのかな。
金欠腹ペコあかりちゃんが徘徊してるので近隣の皆さんは避難してください。
食べちゃうぞ。やばそう。バビロン。
クマー。
人へ。痛かった。いや、助けて。
ライオンだった。
魚2匹もいる。じゃあ落ちる。やばい、変なとこ落ちた。とどめだ。
もう一匹はどこ行った？
わかんない。このままどっか行っちゃっててくれるといいけど。
噂をすれば来たか。
イマクス勝負で勝った。真っ向勝負で勝った。やった。嬉しい。
おめでとう。
じゃあもう一匹だ。助けて助けて。さらに
新鮮なお肉だ。
もう一匹は足りてない。勘弁して。
まさかの3匹目、わら。ゾンビアタックなしでもやれるもん。
やめたたた。痛い痛い痛い。
と思ったら命乞い。
危なかった。うわ、なんか下はちゃちゃちゃちゃ。やばいのいるやばいのいる。いざこざ。いえ。助けて。いたたたたたた。
ウェアウルフまで、これはきつい。泣きっ面に蜂ですね。
こなた、チキン戦法で戦うしかない。
危なくなったら、カバンちゃんに逃げ込む。
やったぜ。
やったね。
セーブセーブ。
立ち回り方上手くなってきたね。
えへん。 私だってやればできるのか。またか。
4匹目、頑張って。
危なかった。ギリギリの勝利。姉が目的地か。
危なかったね。
なんかすごいな。すごそう。お邪魔するわよ。誰？
Oh there, traveler. What's your business in Frostcrack Spire? The Synod? The Synod have no right to this place. This is soon to be a fully fledged college of whispered science. I am quite bewildered at this turn of events. As you can see, I am here with a college reclamation team. We are trying to discover anything of magical interest in this spire. What are you here for? Mystery? What kind of mystery? Well, I can assure you that we are in no way responsible. On second thoughts, I'm not so sure. The only thing I can say is to check with Master Astor Ostentius here in the cynosure. Something tells me he might have something to do with your little mystery.
Nanika, 面白いものないかな? なんだ? なんだこの人? かっこいい. それは私もつけよう。いいマスクだね。
Yes, it is.
仮面つけてたら食べにくそうだけど、わら。
We may be
ベスト石か
practitioners
な
of necromancy, but that does not mean we have to stand the intolerable stench which comes with its study. It certainly has prevented a fair bit of fainting on my end. Not that I would actually faint, mind you. Just an expression. Cataloging. You don't... The College of Whispers would not be named as such if we continually blurted out our findings to passerby. Do I? Well, maybe it's because I have my hands full trying to help establish a cynosure atop an oversized... Do you think that has anything to do with it? So not all wandering vagabonds are as thick as two short planks. Good to know. I commend your ability to comprehend simple verbal arguments.
なんだろう、これ。
Aster, you have to be more careful. We don't want anyone getting hurt in this experiment.
Be calm, my dear. Be calm. We don't even know if the thing is sending anything through. We have yet to send anyone.
おやつ分けてもらえなくてむくれてるあかりちゃん。
The blasted creature could be in pieces all over the Geralds.
But a zombie? What if it did go through and somebody gets hurt? We can't have that happen, Aster.
We need live tests. Ugh. But I see your point. Very well. We'll do it your way.
Well, thank you. I just hope it didn't cause too much of a panic over there already.
Aster, how are you feeling? How goes your research? Fine, fine. Don't worry about me. The vault portal still has yet to yield to me. But don't you worry. I'll find a way. Glad to hear it. Keep up the good work. Yes? What is your business here? We are here performing important research for the College of Whispers. Now, are you going to get to the point of this conversation, or am I going to have to stand here and repeat myself? We are an organization devoted to the study of magic in all of its forms. Unlike those close-minded synod mages over in Bruma, we do not restrict our members simply out of ignorance and fear. Necromancy and conjuration are as much schools of magic as restoration and illusion, whether the public approves of them or not. As much as I appreciate it, in our current state, Frostcrack's Spire is still not officially recognized as a... Even if it was, in the Cynossure's current state, you may wish to check back at a later date. Once the Imperial Council acknowledges our request, we can always use the members. A Cynosure is a place of magical significance, a headquarters and a research site all in one. You probably think of it like a sort of conclave. I can assure you it is not. The Synod have conclaves, based out of the old Mages Guild halls. The College of Whispers have cynosures, the proper term for any magical hall in place of study. So, was there anything else? Help? Well, since you asked, possibly. I need someone to fix a mistake a member of my team decided to disrupt our busy schedule with. Unfortunately, none of us has had the time to tend to it as of yet. What say you? Much appreciated. You see, during one of my more eccentric members' early conjuration experiments, she made an error in judgment and attempted a conjuration spell which was beyond her capabilities. While she did successfully summon a scamp, the binding process was flawed, and now the spawn is running wild through the channels.
なんて迷惑な。
Aye, it's one of the lesser forms of Daedra. Small, wily spellslingers. Ugly little bleeders. Completely impotent. Might even say they're the Daedric equivalent of a Synod mage. Last we saw, it was headed south, toward Bold Man's Respite. Start there, and when you find it, return it to oblivion for me. Now go, and try not to die.
和骨あかりちゃん表情すごくて草。
By the 8, it's freezing up here. Once our business here is concluded, I'm going to request relocation.
こんばんは。
What? Oh no. I knew the old man should have been more careful in his experiments. Go talk to Astor. He should be able to shed some light on your conclave's little mystery. Yes? What is it? This? This is Frostcrag Spire. Didn't you know about it? It's rather hard to miss, I would say. Well, I have to wonder. What are you thinking, standing here, in one of the most famous magical locations in all of Cyrodiil? My thoughts exactly. Adventures like this are why I joined the college. You don't get to experience the sights the college offers you with guilds like the Synod, and being an independent mage is just so lonely. We've all been here since the mines over in our headquarters in Water's Edge decided so. I guess they've decided Frostcrag Spire was of enough magical significance to be claimed as a semi-official cynosure. If you mean how long have I been here, well, before this, I was a member of one of our oldest and most respected cynosures, the Drakelow cynosure. Unfortunately, there isn't much left of the place now for me to be a member anymore, so I came out here to the frontier. Well, a frontier of sorts. A cynosure is the term the College of Whispers uses when referring to our halls, or bases of operation. Don't worry, I used to get the College of Whispers cynosure and the Synod's conclave confused all the time too, when I first joined up. Oh, plenty. This tower has been sealed for almost 150 years, so everything is still fresh. Can you feel the old magics? I'm sorry, but I can't let you in on the specifics of my findings. Our guild prides itself on its ability to keep dangerous knowledge safely away from the common man.
お久しぶり。
Bye.
You seem a little fevered. Perhaps you should go get some rest. They are. Fascinating. It works then. Simply wonderful. Why, the Spire's portals, of course. You know, the ones I've spent the past few days slaving away at, tweaking, in an attempt to get the damn things to work properly. So, tell me, were the objects intact? Truly? Well, this calls for some celebration. We need to push further. Oh, yes. I think it's time to test this beautiful device out for real. Will you assist me? Without a true test, we will never be able to move forward. It needs to be done if we ever wish to implement our own teleportation platforms in the Sinishers. I doubt the Synod will take too kindly to a Whisper's mage suddenly appearing in their conclave. I knew I could count on you. Follow me. You ready for what awaits you? What I need is to genuinely test these portals out and get them calibrated. I can't fix a problem I don't know exists, after all. First, though, I need you to place a marker at the destination site. This ancient thing is set to send people to the old Bruma Mages Guild, which is now the home of the Synod in Bruma. Here's the beacon. I hid it inside this boot here. Just put it in the main hall. With it in place, I'll hopefully be able to focus the portal's trajectory directly to the beacon's location before you test this thing. I certainly said no such thing. At least not yet. Now, get a move on. The Synod might not like it if they suspect you are helping us out. But you already knew that, so I'll... Oh, I almost forgot. And it's not like me to forget, so I'd best tell you before I forget again. Bruma's quite the long walk from here. Excellent question, Carlin. Allow me to tell you. I can teleport you to Bruma. Oh, yes, the glistening frozen city high atop the Gerald Mountains, if my memory serves, and I believe it does. Traditionally, teleportation magic uses a focus. That's what the boot is for, to focus the magic, to make sure we end up precisely where we intend to. It's also why, throughout Tamriel's history, mages have employed mark and recall spells, invocations of divine intervention, and the like. However, I believe I've nearly perfected That means I can teleport you to Bruma with a simple flick of my wrist. Expedite your journey, and a lot of fun on the way, I'd expect. However, as I alluded to, I can't send you to any particular location in Bruma. Still, the theory behind the spell is sound. Mostly, I think. So if you want me to teleport you to Bruma, now, or, well, any time, just let me know. What do you mean, who's Carlin? Stop being ridiculous, and let's get back to our research. Same thing I've been researching for the past 12 years. This tower. It is truly Correct. On both accounts. The College of Whispers reclamation team just arrived. I was here long before that. Originally, I came up here to scout out the area for magical artifacts. as many at the time had tried to do. I was different, though. I
ただいま、現在、グラタン作成中。
I was the first to enter this place after it was sealed by an unknown mage nearly 150 years ago. I had only planned on staying for a week or two. It turned into 3 years. 9 years? I'm not quite sure, to be perfectly honest with you. The last thing I remember is packing up my equipment and leaving for a project I was I'm not going to talk about my time there. I wouldn't even if I could remember the full story. Who was it? Tamlar? Hamland? Well, I certainly don't miss the hot, dry sand, that's for certain. How I got back here is anyone's guess. Were there any other areas of my vast knowledge you wish to delve into? They've been my family for Don't you listen to wild rumor of those devious The college is not some rogue sect of necromancers, or some secret horde. No, we simply try to keep the people of Tamriel safe. We keep the most dangerous knowledge and magic away from the public, and in the hand. That way, the real threats to society are powerless. And those who simply wish to learn the arts, all of them, can do so freely and without constriction. Why, this is the ever-famous Wizard's Tower. So much history has taken place inside these walls. Why, sometimes I hardly believe that I'm standing in the birthplace of purple grummites and phosphorus elytra. You don't know what an elytra is? They are the most fascinating creatures. I'm sure I've told you about them before. Always a pleasure to help you out, Carland. Steel yourself. This may feel a bit tingly. All right, here we go. Prepare yourself.
よいさいりさんこんばんは。
ふざけんな。どんなワープのさせ方だよ。死ぬかと思った。
こっぱ、わら。あ、よいまりだった。すんません。焦った、わら。
Is there a reason why you're leaving a boot on the floor? I certainly hope this is an unorthodox investigation method, and not simply you messing up my conclave.
時間経過してなければふとより優秀。
What is it? Be gone, now! Oh great, it's you. What do you want?
The Gerald View. We have...
Sorry, but this isn't a hostel. I'm afraid you'll need to find the coin or bunk up elsewhere.
お金がなくて泊まれない。
Hungry or thirsty?
何か売れるものあるかな？
カバンちゃんの出番。
Talk to you later.
そういえば、カバンちゃんがあった。
あっかりんこんちゃ。
こんばんは。
I'm rather busy with my work. Try one of the others around here.
Are you ready for what awaits you? Now that I've made every adjustment I can think of to assure its proper function, I need only one thing. Step onto the teleportation pad. If it works, then not only will you have aided me in this first essential test, you will have stopped any further items from appearing in the conclave. Simply step onto the pad when you're ready. Simple. You may have noticed that all the items sent through the portal so far have been inanimate, or well, bereft of souls. As it turns out, recalibrating a teleporter to transfer solid material is much easier than the transfer of actual souls. So, if you appear whole in the conclave, then I have succeeded in my recalibration. And if your body finds itself gadding about the conclave, limp and without purpose, as your soul rides eternally in purgatory, well, we'll know that my experiment has failed. So, are you willing to try?
絶対怪しいやつだ。
そんなん言われて試してねえよ。
Well, honestly, I'm not certain. I would speculate that your body will be stretched,
こいつ実験しやがったのか、
across the
わら。
province. It's also possible that your soul will not remain attached to your body during the transfer, leaving it stranded in some forgotten plane of oblivion. The chances of that happening, though, are infinitesimal. You yourself have seen it work in action. Take this with you. If you make it through in one piece, don't bother returning to me. This'll let me know you made it. So, whenever you're ready. Looks like you've got some sort of sickness. You should try a potion or...
でも、乗らないと話進まないし、わら。
the divines or something.
乗ったよ。成功した。
So far, it seems to have stopped. Let's hope it stays that way.
成功した、わら。
What happened? What was causing it?
Whisperers! Curse those careless, undisciplined necromancers! This time their experiments endangered my
モルモットあ
conclave.
かりちゃん。
But I'm curious how you think teleporting through it would have disrupted the thing. Still, no zombies, nor any other displaced objects for that matter, have appeared in the conclave since you left. So I suppose it stands to reason that you were being truthful. Well, I suppose we'll see. Your service merits reward. Please accept this sum of coin from the Synod's coffers. Now, good day to you.
報酬予防。報酬がしょぼい。
What? Be gone, now!
destruction spell? Nobody here? Not that I've really reached the advanced stage yet myself, anyway.
Yes? What is your business here? Oh, you were the one, eh? I heard about that. Good. Let's see here. Ah, yes. Take this. It's an old dagger my team found in one of the ruins during our journey here.
The things are fairly common in alien ruins, so the college won't miss it. Has a nifty enchantment, though. Thanks.
これか。しょぼ。
By the 8, it's freezing up here. Once our business here is concluded, I'm going to request relocation. What do you mean by okay? It's sad, really. He doesn't even remember my name all the time. I'm not quite sure who Carland is. So far, he's still been able to contribute, but I'm not sure how long. The other masters are the Archmage, Tiberius Rendelian. Might soon force him to retire.
Divine Snow. The old bat's mind has been slowly degenerating. Anyway, I have important research to return to. If you want to gossip, talk to the Breton.
Oh, it's just you again, Carland. How have you been? Farewell.
More 高い。
Who are you? Have we met?
うわ、なんだこいつ。熱い熱い。これはしんどい。これは積んだかもしれない。この炎、ダメージがやばい。どうすればいいんだ、これ。
カバンに逃げて仕切り直す。
川に逃れね。カバンに逃げられない。
相手も回復してるからゾンビアタックも意味ないみたい。
これで行こう。爆走しきれなかった。
あ、ズンポ持ってない？
やった。ギリギリ勝利した。完全にゴリ押ししたけど、なんとか勝てた。
かった。おめでとう。正直、無理だと思ってた。わら。
あかりちゃんに不可能はないのだ。恐れ入ったか。わははは。
やはりゾンビアタック憲法こそノルド最強たらしめるゆえん。恐れ入りました。恐れ入り申した。
わははは。
Yes? What is your business here? Yes, I already know. I asked a little friend of ours to watch over you and make... Here's some gold. Now, if you'll excuse me, this territory belongs to the College of Whispers. As much as I appreciate in our even if it... You may wish to check back at a later date.
So, was there anything else?
Who are you? Always a pleasure to help you out, Carland. Steel yourself. This may feel a bit... tingly. All right, here we go. Prepare yourself.
この魔法は、毎回こうなるのか。
Can I help you?
けど、まあ、慣れちゃえば、どうってことない。
毎回、高所から落とされる、わら。毎度これやるのか、わら。
すいません。
What now? Used to be part of a mercenary company down in Valenwood. We were good. One of the best and most feared companies in all the provinces. The Great War came. Things got bad. Pay was poor, jobs... Commander tried turning against an employer, tried to swindle them. It didn't end well, and now I'm here, doing the only thing I know how to do. And now I'm bound by a charter so long I could wipe my ass with it 1,000 times. At least the Nibonese branch is better than those coddled fools in Colovia. Cyrus is a tough champion that runs this place right. I tire of this topic. Is there anything else you need? It's cold, harsh, and there's plenty of opportunity for work thanks to the low member count. I like it. What about them? They're soft, their training is lax, and they'd probably find a scuffle with a skeever to be the fight of their life. You don't send a Colovian guild member to do a true fighter's job. Let's just leave it there. Mm-hmm. What does it mean? It doesn't mean anything. We're fighters, mercenaries, hired blades. We butcher and kill for money and wine. Ha! With that attitude. Unfortunately, Cyrus has closed recruitment while the guild goes through some reform. Those fence sitters in Colovia are still recruiting. But who wants to fight with uncommitted bastards like them anyway? Fight, kill... What? You were expecting something else? Bug Svenja instead. Farewell.
Sorry, but we're not looking for new members right now. The Nibonese branch is currently undergoing... Check back soon, though. It's not something I can discuss with someone outside of the guild. We're trying to increase public awareness, make sure people... But we'll need to step up our... Here, take these posters. Put them up in prominent... Once you've got them all up, return to me, and I'll have some coin waiting for you. That's a good question. One I don't hear often. The Fighters Guild is here to serve those who need our... If their coin is good enough, their fights become our fights. But it's more than that. I don't think it's that look in a husband's eyes when you bring his wife back into his arms. Being able to help the people of Cyrodiil to change their lives for the better is what this is all about. I just wish my underlings shared that passion. Because this guild hall belongs to the Nibonese Fighters Guild. The Colovian halls have been part of a separate branch since just after the Great War. That's a lot of bad blood I'd rather not get into. Let's just say it's a dark chapter in the guild's history, and there was a large divide in philosophy. Just like an axe cutting into wood. I lead this hall. It's also my responsibility to try and control Aranir and Ionala. A monumental calling, believe me. Oh, they get along like a log cabin set ablaze. The only problem is the result is just as devastating.
つまり、永遠の中ってことか。
If only problems could be solved so easily.
Name's Ionala. Ionala Darkheart. Best archer in Bruma, and perhaps all of Cyrodiil. This is the city of my ancestors. My family has been here for generations. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. As I should be. Archery is something of a tradition in my family. My great-grandma Etla, they say she killed a man from over 300 yards. Talk about a good shot. From one master to another. I offer archery training, for a price, to any who wish to learn and fight for coin and glory. Other than that, what more is there to do? Other than drink some fine ale at the tavern, of course. Svenja and Aranir will talk your ear off about what the Fighters Guild does or doesn't mean to them. To be in the Fighters Guild is to have a chance at true glory. One day, all of Tamriel will sing my name, and it will have all start. The coin paid for each job doesn't hurt either. That comes as part of the job. At the end of the day,
300ヤー
if
ド
there
はす
was
ご
no
い。
reward for contracts, then, well, maybe apart from Svenja,
こんばんは。
most of the romantic types do. Farewell.
こんばんは。
お久しぶりです。
お久しぶり。
Oh, look, a tourist. What do you want?
お
Goodbye.
ひさこんばん。
What is it? The art of the duelist is an art of burgeoning possibility, for success and for failure.
皆さんもおひさで
Learn
す
from
ん。
me and avoid the latter.
もうすっかり夜だ。
もっと、なのにほんとよくできてるなぁ。
私もそう思う。クオリティが高いよね。
What is it? Excellent. Not exactly usual Fighters Guild work, but critical. Unfortunately, the posters probably won't last long. Rough weather. Oh well. Here's your coin. Hail, friend! Goodbye.
Stenor Seno at your side. Well, I would be, but unfortunately I've got some debts to pay off. I've been doing odd jobs around town to help raise the septums. Sorry, lass. That's something a man like me keeps private.
Can I help you? All right, I suppose. My sales pitch isn't very good, I know, but I still get a fair few
何笑とん
customers.
ねん。笑
Everyone needs something to wear, I guess.
I'm proud of my ancestry, as should all Nords be. Why not? The same reason Bruma has all the surface trappings of Skyrim. It's about the Nordic ruins dotting the landscape, That variation of Nordic culture, I'll be content if my presence here reminds just a few Nords that they're not just Imperials with more facial hair and deeper voices.
Name Cedus Perusius. Business is always good for a general goods merchant like myself. Take poor old Fadel, the butcher, for example. If someone doesn't want meat, but me, someone doesn't want meat, they want silverware. Don't want silverware? How about a potion? And so on and so on and so on.
Ho ho! Fresh meat in Bruma!
If you want food or drink, I can show you our menu. The Gerald View. We have drinks, beds, and food. I've got food and I've got drink. Let me show you what we've got. Until next time. Welcome to the Gerald View. Ah, your room rental. I'll peruse it at your leisure. Our customers find it very rejuvenating.
Damnable tavern! Damnable owner! How dare he allow that lizard to engage in such a salacious display? Scandalous! It's a dingy squad filled with criminals, rats, and lice. The amount of underhanded deals and crooked business that goes on there, I want its proprietor to land in hot water with our dear guard captain. He deserves it, no? Say, would you help me with that? You should help me because the tavern is filled with criminals. They deal with bandits. They steal. Surely it's only right that they face justice for what they do. Excellent. As it so happens, I'm a mage by trade. I have access to many magical items. Take this. It's a very special memory gem. I have one active at all times, and this particular one recorded every...
赤ん坊ちときた。わら。
and listen to it. Irrefutable evidence. I'm sure he'll see fit to take action then.
How may little D'Artagnan help a big one such as yourself? What is it? This one likes to stay south of the... It is better than constant wandering. If you mean to ask why D'Artagnan is not... He came to Citadel a great many years ago. There are plenty of opportunities for adventure and profit, if one knows. About D'Artagnan? Not so much. He has spent most of his time walking Tamriel in this place. This one hunts, and he sells for a tidy profit. He lives comfortably, even if he is not rich. He is self-sufficient, and he is content.
Feeling a bit comfortable? Hmm? Talk to you later.
Onsen会だ。今翌日に羨ましす。
にゃんこ。ムキムキ。
ぬっこ。眼見しすぎやろ、わら。
次は何しようかな。すごい見られてる。じゃあお先です。
逃げた、わら。
さっきの人だ。
みんなして手を出すなよという牽制し合う空気があった。わら。ぬこ、わら。
You know what's even more satisfying than arresting a criminal? Seeing them rot in a cell. Oh, well, this should be interesting. Go ahead, let's listen. See you around. We're so close to Skyrim. I'm surprised the war hasn't spilled down here yet. Goodbye.
何をすればいいな、これ。
Ah. Heard there were beasties around. Be careful, traveler. Protect and serve. It's what we do. See you.
Good morning.
If anyone's interested.
Heal wounds, restore willpower, regain your energy. Potions for sale here.
Suckered by the Synod, weary of the whispers, why not go somewhere more agreeable? Reside at the Resplendence Boutique of Magical Wonders. Rosada the Resplendent invites you to his boutique of magical wonders. Don't delay, patronize today.
ちょっと生地を売ってくる。
ただいま。
Razada the Resplendent greets you. How can my arcane ability and esoteric enlightenment help you on this fine day? Oh, how mundane a soul you are. You could acquire commodities such as these from any charlatan. Very well. Take a look. Why, of course not. No self-respecting mage joins those... Oh, my friend, I'm strictly independent. That's what allows me to cut out the bumbledom and bring you only straightforward sortilege. Bruma is the last bastion of Imperial...
Those poor souls who find themselves overcome with vexation at the shockingly bureaucratic nature of Cyrodiil's key magical institutions, well, they tend to, win the Thusly, my wares are in great... What an intriguing inquest! I do indeed. I do not own property in Bruma, for the city is full, and That, and not being registered to any property, grants the Synod and College of Whispers less opportunity to... as they are wont to do. Yes, indeed. To my great regret, a few scalawags here in Bruma appear to have not paid their bills for their enchanted... I am beside myself with angst. So, my fair, and might I say, rather if you would be willing to speak to these scoundrels and acquire my warranted compensation, I would be most... Excellent! Allow me to arm you with more knowledge of the... You'll need to speak with Roland Wickert, the young chap at the Synod Conclave here in Bruma. Stantis Valeria is the second of these reprobates. The third is Stable Master Ila the Upright. Clearly the title was... Do this for me, and I shall bestow coin upon you for each, and a truly copious recompense indeed once all three...
The Restful Watchman. Rooms and food, that's what we do. What do you need? I don't tend to gossip about my patrons. Bad for business, you know, especially when you're in my line of work. Farewell.
Goodbye. Good morning. This one calls you friend.
Clothing sale.
What is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I completely slipped my mind. Here you go.
Hello. Ah, yes, the enchanted horse hay he sold me. What a joke. The only thing my horses clippity-clop over it, and boom, it goes up in smoke. Nearly burnt down my stable. Well, I managed to get some use out of it as a way of getting rid of pests. Pretty fun to use, too. But here, take the coin back to Rosada, but tell him to check that his enchanted items actually do what they say they do next time.
Damn those Stormcloaks. Damn them all to the Deadlands. The Stormcloaks happened. Skyrim's descended into chaos, brother turning against brother. So I eventually came here. At least Cyrodiil remains under stable Imperial rule. Once I've scraped together enough coin for the trip, hopefully I'll get reassigned somewhere in Cyrodiil. But still, such chaos in Skyrim. I can't help but feel like the Empire might be on its last legs. Dark days. Dark days. Hey, watch it. The Gerald View. We have... I'm sure I purchased one of Rosada's... What did he call them? He said it would make the customers enjoy their Gerald View. In reality, it just clogged the nose. So much so that a few of my... So no. I don't think I'll be giving him his money. I'm sorry for any inconvenience I may cause you, but I'm not giving Razad a coin for ripping me off. Fine, fine. I don't like it, but here, take the coin. Better than getting hung up on a legal technicality.
What a day to be alive. Doesn't that cold mountain air just get your blood pumping? Talk to you later.
Rizada the Resplendent,
月刊誌の
Enchanter
売りつけてる。
Extraordinaire,
笑。
Illusionist Incredible, in... Why are you looking at me like that? Go on, shoot! Ah, right, that, small matter. Almost slipped my mind. Here, take this spell tome. I came up with the spell myself, you know. To conjure a zombie, ooh. I modified the standard spell to make it more effective, and I believe you will like the results. Suckered by the synod, weary of the...
臆病なゾンビの共感してどうすんだ。これどうせ戦ってくれないんじゃないの。
Spurs, why not go somewhere more agreeable?
これもきっと欠陥品だ。
The Resplendence of magical wonders. Rizada the Resplendent invites you to his boutique of magical wonders. Don't delay, patronize today. It's good to see you. The first. The second is the Scepter of Frosty Entombment, which is... The third is the Blade of Prepotence, which causes... Fourth is the Staff of Titan Summoning, which summons a mighty... Fifth is the Rod of Potency, which will certainly... So, which will it be? You're a loss, but do reconsider.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep it away from me. Talk. Later.
What's that snot-brained Altmer doing here? This is no place for one of them.
You don't think he's Stalmore, do you?
No, doesn't seem the sort. But he's still not the right type for our little den. Might bring the wrong kind of attention.
So what do we do? Stabbing him would be excessive, so...
I know. Why don't we treat him to a little show of our favorite lusty Argonian maid?
Perfect. Let's go fetch her. Here, take this coin. I'd like to buy a little show for my Altmer friend over there.
Sure thing.
Oh, one other thing. He wanted you to roleplay as Lifsertail, you know, from...
Ha! Altmer. Always the same fantasy. Sure thing. Hey, darling. I heard you wanted a date with Lifsertail.
What is the meaning of this? Lifsertail? What a ridiculous name for an even more ridiculous... Oh my! Zarxus's breath! What in oblivion are you doing? I demand that you put that back on! Ariel, give me strength! Cease and desist! I demand that you cease and desist at once, you cretinous lizard woman! Stop jiggling about! I can't take this anymore. I think I'm going to faint. I think... Ah. Ha! It worked. Otis, you really are a genius.
I know. Sop didn't even know what hit him.
Ha! They breed 'em special in Alinor, don't they?
Well, that's certainly very interesting. But I'm not sure that there's much in there that I can take action on. Tell our Altmer friend that I'm very sorry. Farewell.
You're back. Have you played back the Memory Gems recording for the captain? When is he arresting that damnable innkeeper? Zarxus' backside. I'm leaving this awful town. I've had enough of this cretinous Cyrodiil. I'm returning to Alinor. At least there I'm not assailed by lustful lizards.
You here to do business? Ah, that's good to hear. Thank you. Here, take a little bit of coin on the house. Oh, and have this. It's a leftover memory gem that one of the guys took out of the elf's pocket when he was passed out on the floor. Might fetch a decent sum. Seems to me you're starting trouble asking questions like that. This is a fine establishment.
I sell a bit of everything.
Goodbye.
Razana the Resplendent.
Of course. The first, the second, the fourth is fifth. So, which will it be? Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
どれ買ったらいいと思う？
ただいま。
個人的には巨大な喧嘩財力飲もうかな。どれにしよう？
Janice, what are you doing out here?
I'm just talking to people.
どれがいいかな？召喚の杖もいいと思うけど、お金？ラザダか。サラダに空目した。
All right, apology accepted.
I've been looking for you. Got some. Let's see here. This one came down the vine from Skyrim. Hasty guy. Just shoved it in my face. Here you go. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
カンラ、郵便じゃない。珍しい。
王位たちの剣みたいなもんじゃないのかどれも、わら。
Rizada the Resplendent, Enchanter Extraordinaire, of course, the first, the second, the third is the Blade of Prepotence, which causes your target,
カンラ3年末バイト雇ったんか。ああ、盗賊の追ってから逃がしてあげた人か。
それだね。悩むな。よし。一番ネタっぽいこれを買おう。
Your mistress can thank me later. Your loss, but do reconsider.
ドレス。どれが洗剤、旅行？
どれだ、わら。
これが大きな喜びをもたらす。なんのこっちゃ。
What do you need?
ワバジャックかな。
Suckered by the Synod, weary of the whispers, why not go somewhere more agreeable? Reside at the Resplendent Boutique of Magical Wonders.
倒れた、わら。
麻痺したんですけど。わかんない。もしかしたらランダムな効果が発生してたまたま。麻痺しただけかもしれない。もう一回やってみよう。同じやないかい。
わらわら。草。積んだポーションと一緒、わら。
こんなゴミに2000円も払わされたのか。
やっぱり欠陥品だ、わら。
これは、どういうことだ、この野郎。
Hail, friend. Of course, excellent. Well, the first, the second, the third, fourth, fifth is the Rod of Potency, which will certainly... So, which will it be? Well, I'm sure you'll figure your loss, but do reconsider.
あかりちゃん、それはダメだ。落ち着いて。ザルゴより立ち悪いな、わら。
勉強代だと思って。今回は我慢するか。いつか、ゆかりさんに、帰ったらゆかりさんにあげよう。そして倒れたゆかりさんに。
後でポケットに黒ずんだポーション仕込もう、わら。
よし。
一体何をするんでしょうね。
オチもついたところで。
ゆかりさんが麻痺してるとこ見てみたい。はい。グヘイ。
ちなみに、
お疲れ様でした。
本編の方の編集もだいぶ進んだよ。
本が薄くなるぐえ。
ゆかりさんたちのアテレコ終了させれば終わり。多分今月中には投稿できると思う。
おっつおっつ。
てなわけで、今回はここまで。
そろそろ本編も見れるのか、楽しみだ。
うん、楽しみにしておいて。
またチケット貯めとこう。
次回はまだだけど。自治会で新展開見てると思うよ。ではでは。お疲れ様でした。またお会いしましょう。バイバイ。
しびれる。杖で。おつ。